So, so out of both of the coordinators, I think this one hurts the most. The Eagles' loss. Um, uh, Saint Teachin was I think an offensive mind for us. You see it, you saw it throughout the Super Bowl. I didn't like the fact that he ran screen so much, but you can see it throughout the Super Bowl. He was really the figurehead. Why it's so unique is, and going to the Colts, I think it's a good fit. I think that I guess it's well deserving. It's something that maybe the Colts waited for to pick him up. He waited. He waited. He waited until the Eagles were done to really kind of see how maybe he played, how interviews went. It's funny. This is second Eagles offensive coordinator the Colts have got in the past two coaching stinks. They hired Frank Reich, who was fired midway this season. Reich was hired in 2008, following a 2-year stint as the Eagles OC, which culminated which gave him a Super Bowl victory. So the Colts are going through the same exact process now. I do hear that Steichen is on a 6-year contract from the Colts. Typically, that third or fourth year is when they start looking at there's no guarantee, but if it's rough in that third or fourth year, there's been no true progression. Then they let him go. But one of the biggest things is Nick Sirianni gave over play calling to Shane Steichen in this season, and one of the biggest concerns I had for Nick Sirianni was his play calling. We saw from Shane that he's a veteran play caller. He understands the game. But like I said, coaching is more than just being a great mind. Coaching is a lot about how you connect with your players, how you feel the floor, and some of the best coaches kind of have that understand that. I think Doug Pearson, Andy Reid, Mike Tomlin, they understand that. This is one thing as a head coach. It's not so easy just to walk over to a head coach and do well. But I'm excited for him. Much of the Philadelphia Eagles' success was predicated on Shane Steichen calling plays. So I'm happy for him. I think it's well deserved. It leaves us with 2 vacancies, but I'm happy for him, and I hope he does well with Indianapolis.